Jude Bellingham is arguably the favourite for the Ballon d'Or. Phil Foden has been Man City's best player this season. Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the best right-backs on the planet. Declan Rice has been Arsenal's best player this season. Bukayo Saka is one of the most highly thought-of wingers on the planet. Harry Kane is one of the most clinical goal scorers on the planet. Those are just a few of English players with world-class ability. Yet this highly talented English squad is being managed by Gareth Southgate. And that is the reason why I don't think they will be winning Euro 2024. And I'm going to explain that in this video. If you do enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Let's try to get 25 likes on the video. Subscribe if you are new and let me know in the comments who you think is winning the Euros. Gareth Southgate has been the England manager since after Euro 2016. That means he's oversaw 3 tournaments as of the date of recording: the 2018 World Cup, the 2020 Euros, and the 2022 World Cup. He has managed to get to a World Cup semi-final, a Euros final, and a World Cup quarter-final. England, a country who have predominantly underperformed in tournaments over the last 2 or 3 decades, that is fairly impressive, especially in 2018 with quite a weak England squad. The placement in major tournaments for England is likely why Southgate has been the England manager for almost 8 years now. But if we actually look at the tournaments, is it really that impressive? Yes, on paper getting to the 2018 World Cup semi-final is impressive, but let's look at the teams they played. In the group stage, a win over Tunisia, a win over Panama, and a loss to Belgium, beating Colombia on penalties in the round of 16, beating Sweden in the quarterfinals, then losing to Croatia, and then in the third place playoff losing to Belgium again. In that tournament, they didn't beat any team that was better than them. On to the Euros, where England got a 1-0 win over Croatia in the group stage, along with a 0-0 draw with Scotland and a 1-0 win over Czech Republic. Then in the round of 16, fairly impressively beating Germany 2-0. Quarterfinal win over Ukraine, having to go to extra time to beat Denmark in the semi-final, and then the Euros final they lost to Italy, and a game Southgate completely bottled. England scored in the second minute, which is a shot on target obviously, and then from the rest of the game they had one more shot on target. That game went to extra time and penalties. England scored a goal in the opening few minutes, and Southgate decided to sit back and just allow Italy to put pressure on them. And then finally the 2022 World Cup. Wins over Iran and Wales in the group stage, and a draw with the USA. In the round of 16, a win over Senegal, and then losing to France. So I've just briefly mentioned every single game England have played under Gareth Southgate in a major tournament, at least 5 in every major tournament, and they've only really beaten one team that is on par with them, and that's Germany. A Germany side that failed to get out of the group in the 2022 World Cup and 2018 World Cup. And then the Euros final, and penalties is cruel. Southgate especially knows that, but that game could have easily been won by England in normal time if they hadn't just sat back in the second minute. In 2018, Gareth Southgate is probably deserving of being the England manager because he was probably the equivalent of the players that were there. It wasn't a great England squad, but the England squad has got better thanks to the young players that have come through, and so the England team has moved on from Gareth Southgate. The team has gotten better, and so should the manager. We're also now at a time where there's 2 good English managers actually around, Gary O'Neill and Eddie Howe. 2 managers that, yes, are both currently at clubs, but if they're offered the England job, I don't think they reject it. The next England manager has to be a manager who plays attacking football, because England's best footballers are midfielders, mostly attacking midfielders, and forwards, and their best defender is John Stones, who's basically a midfielder nowadays. So if the next England manager is similar to Southgate, who isn't an all-out attacking manager, it could just result in England wasting this golden generation of so many talented attacking players. England have an incredible team, but a very bad manager, and that is the reason I don't think they'll be winning Euro 2024. But let me know what you think in the comments. Check out my Euro 2024 predictions on your screen now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.